Let's look at the trusty Tomix Iron Man with In the Glow. Welcome to today's Dieselducy, Dieselducy.com and elevaTOURS unboxing. Actually, this is going to be more of a setup video because the unboxing is going to be really quick. Let's just take a look at the box and see what we're unboxing right here. Does anyone know what this is? A TSW108? Looks like it was made about a year ago. This is the box. Let's get a look on the side of it here. This might give it away. That's right, I think we got us a light fixture to look at here. So let's go ahead and open it up. Lift this up right here, and there it is. And the light fixture just lifts on out of here. As you can see, it rests into these holes. Alright, I'm going to try to make this a linear video and make it interesting. It is a Duray TSW108 Fluorescent Luminary light fixture. And the best part is, this right here was union made. So let's go ahead and take the back off and get a look. It takes an F8T5 lamp. The back just slides off because it's not screwed in yet. And here we are. You open it up in here, and naturally the straight head screwdriver is in the other room. You got attached to the wires here. Looks like a bag of screws and stuff to use to mount it with. Go ahead and take this screw bag off, and right here you have your hot wire and the neutral wires hooked up to the lamp holder. Here's the Robertson ballast. So we are going to go ahead and see what's in here. These are the screws, I guess, yeah, to hold the fixture shut. And I guess we'll stop the video. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back with a screwdriver now. Now I'm going to show you how to set this thing up. Got an old cord here which was cannibalized off a battery charger. Oops, just hit the tripod. So it's cannibalized off an old battery charger. Doesn't work, so what we're going to do, we're going to cut this off right here. Gosh, this is hard to cut. So not the best wire cutters. Got through one of them. This camera sucks because it's so narrow angle. I don't know if you're seeing this or not. There we go. Turn it around a few more times. Gosh, these wire cutters suck. There we go. Now we got a bare cord. Again, I can't even get on the frame. Jacob, this camera is horrible. I'm not going to use this for unboxings anymore because you can't see what I'm doing half the time. Split this. We're going to pull it apart. So we got the hot and the neutral separated. Now I'll show you how to tell which one's hot and which one's neutral. Then we're going to go ahead and shear the wires. There we go, we got a bare wire there. Twist it up so it'll bind properly. And as disorganized as I am, I'm going to have to run and get some more supplies. So I guess this will be going into iMovie. Let's split that wire. There we go. Got two wires here. Alright, now I think I got the rest of the supplies to put this light together. So what we're going to do, I'm going to have the cord coming in on this side. Let me just see if you're seeing this or not. Yeah, you are. Now the cord coming in on this side, so here's this thing. We're going to knock this out right here. You just push it out, and out it comes. You might have to wiggle it a little bit to get it to break off. You break off the knockout. Then, I don't know what this is a doohickey. If anyone knows what this is called, I'd really like to know. I know it's a doohickey that you feed the wire through. You install it like this, then put the back on it right here, and I hope this is on the frame because I'm not going to use this camera for unboxings anymore. And then you screw this in. I may have to edit some of this out if I can't get it in right away. There we go. Screw this in. This is where the cord's going to come out of. So just go ahead and turn it around a few times And this is where I want it, so I'm going to tighten it right there. Get it nice and tight. Let's make sure I'm covering the hole up. And it looks pretty good to me. And then I'll loosen these screws right here so I can get the cord through. This one right here is wide enough to where the cord is probably going to fit through it anyway. So there, reach down and get the cord. Feed the cord through here, and I'm going to try to tighten it down on the cord once I get done with this. First I got to figure out which is the hot and the neutral. The hot will have writing on it. I'm just double checking to make sure I'm getting the hot. Yep, and this right here is the hot, because as you can see it's got writing on it. I don't know if you can see it, and also it's attached to the hot on the plug, which is that. So now what we're going to do, we're going to install a switch on this light. You take the switch out of the bag here. Here's a switch, push button switch. Again, I'm sorry about this. This is horrible. I don't like this camera, Jacob. I really don't. I'm not trying to complain about it, but it's just, unless you're filming like a huge panorama, it's no good. You put the spacer nut on the switch right here, because you don't want the whole switch sticking out. So I'm going to put the spacer nut on the switch. Again, we got two knockouts here. I'm going to knock out this one right here. Just push it out and then peel it back. See? That's how you knock it out. I may just leave it in there if the switch will fit. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Then you put the switch through here. And it's a tight fit. Let's see here what's going on. It's that lamp holder. Let me just move these wires out of the way. There we go, because it's going to be coming in that way anyway. So fold those wires out of the way. Now the switch should go right up. And yeah, I was right. I'm going to have to break this completely off, this knockout. There we go. Now the switch, it fits fine. So let me get these wires out of the way real quick. Yeah, these small fluorescent fixtures are hard to work in. And you didn't see any of that because this, I'm sorry about complaining about this camera, but it's just horrible for this kind of work. Then you can just hand tighten this. You don't have to over tighten it. I may go back over with some pliers later if it's not on very tight, but there you have a switch on my TSW108, which is awesome. And how you wire this? Yeah, I'm going to have to go over this with pliers. I'll do that later because I don't have the pliers on me right now, but I can still wire this. Like I said, the hot wire coming, I'm going to set it down here. I'm going to be doing it on the table. The hot wire coming in here goes to the switch. So what we're going to do, we're going to pull the cord in, wrap the hot wire around here. This is hot. Wrap it up good and tight. Then you put one of these wire caps on and tighten it down nice and tight. There, that's connected. And then you connect the other end of the switch to the hot in the fixture, which in this case is attached to the ballast. So again, turn this around right here, and where's the other wire cap? Put the other wire cap on, and I'm going to need a third wire cap, so I'll be back. And again, once I'm back, this is a plastic wire cap. I hope it works. And you see, you hook the neutral here up to the other lamp holder. So the neutral goes to the lamp holder and the hot goes into the ballast. And then you put another screw thing on. This one's plastic, so be very gentle with it. Yeah, it can probably pull off easily. I'm not going to over tighten it. Okay, now the fixture is wired up. So what we're going to do now, we're going to tuck these wires up into the fixture like this. I hope you're seeing it. Tuck them up in there so you can put the cover on. See? Now work the cover onto the fixture like this. Work it in there. The cord's going underneath the ballast. If you're using, the cord has to be rated for at least 90 degrees centigrade because the ballast does get hot, more so in the F4 T5 than this. Now the fixture is closed up. See? Now what we're going to do, we're going to seal the fixture with, once we get it in the right position here. Oh wow. This doohickey here is contacting the starter socket, so I'm going to have to do something with that. Yeah, I may have to use a different type of doohickey. You see what's going on here. Yeah, these things are not easy to put together. I may have to allow it to come in on the other end, because if this doohickey contacts the starter socket, yeah, this is not going to work on this end. See, look, it's not going to work on this end. I wanted it on that end, but I guess it's not going to work. So anyway, that gives me more cord, so I'm going to stretch it out and then put all the wires up in here. Put it down here so I can see it, because I will use the TX10 from now on, I promise, for these videos like this. And then it closes up just fine. See there? All the screw holes line up. So now what we're going to do, we're going to put the screws in. These are, I believe, are sheet metal screws. So we're going to do one at a time. Here we go. Let's see how... This is virgin metal, so it may be interesting. Here we go. Oh, it's not too bad. It's a little bit tight because, like I said, this is virgin metal. There we go. One. Now, if you're not seeing this, you can thank Jacob's camera. Here's two. So I want to try to get these in as straight as possible since this is virgin. Now I can stick it up here and do it. We don't want to press on the lamp holder. This will be neat because then the switch will be at the correct end but on the wrong side. Here's three. These screws do go in nicely. Now I'll tighten them a little bit. I don't want to over tighten them. There's three, and the fourth one dropped. So I'm picking it up right now. And here's the third one. Let's see here. The fourth one, I mean. This is the last one. It's giving me a hard time here. There we go. There, it's all screwed together. Now you know what time it is, right? Moment of truth, the first startup. So, we're going to plug her in. Sorry if you see my arm in the picture. Plug it in. We'll put the lamp in. This will be the first start. Oh, let me turn it off. Alright, here you go. Ready to see the first start? Awesome. This is not a blink happy fixture at all. See? Comes right on, no blinkage. Do it one more time. Alright, there you have it. That is how you wire up one of these little mini strip fluorescent fixtures. Hope you enjoyed it, and that's it.